Thank you, Mayor Mckeon. Teacher Marc Lawrence, are you out there? You know, you were allowed to sit up here.
I don't know if it goes that way. How's that? I think that works. I would just like to thank everyone for coming and everyone that took part in this process. You know, it's really been great to see. I know a couple of years ago I saw the mural myself on display that the art students created, and it really was a wonderful sight to see. So, you know, here we are 2 years later revisiting the same issue, and it's wonderful to see, you know, everyone that's involved here. So I'd like to thank everyone that is involved. For those of you that don't know me, I'm an anthropology teacher. I teach social studies here at the high school, and yes, I teach cultural anthropology, and usually the question that comes about is, what is anthropology? So, by a show of hands, how many of you have no idea what anthropology is? Raise your hand. Well, you're going to somehow have to find a way to take my class, so I guess I'm going to have to explain what anthropology is. Anthropology is basically the study of humans, and cultural anthropology is a subsection of that in which we deal with cultures throughout the world and even subcultures within the United States. And one day Mr. Price came up to me and he asked me if I would like to take part in this project somehow. And I thought about it for a second, and I tried to figure out how I can work this into my class. And I said, sure, I'd be willing to do that. And what we do in cultural anthropology, and I looked at Mr. Rudy's brochure and I read about his organization, and one of the main things that he talks about is bridging cultures together and creating this cultural understanding. And my main goal through the course of cultural anthropology is to hopefully instill that in my students, that through cultural understanding, through understanding of those that are different, we can also look at ourselves and see that we do have maybe more in common than we do in terms of differences. So we examined the mural last week, and we kind of asked ourselves the question, what do we see in this mural? And our views of peace, you know, with the children from Uganda. And it was a pretty rewarding experience, and I'm glad to take part in it. And again, I'd like to thank everyone that took part, and thank you very much.
Okay, and our final speaker, I'd like to bring up an art club member, Miss Sage White.
As a member of the art club, I feel as though it has provided me, as well as the other members, an environment where creativity can flourish and everyone is accepted, a place where art has no price tag and everyone is acknowledged for their originality and inspiration. Though I was not directly involved with the mural, I feel as though I'm still a part of this family that we've become. On behalf of the art club, I must say that it's an honor to be able to trade our artwork with other countries, which is something that other schools could not even fathom to do. And the art club allows artistic liberty, recognition, and a warm, inviting place in which no student is denied access.
Once again, I want to thank everybody for coming. I know we're on a schedule. I hope that you can all stay for one more performance. We have a performance from our brass ensemble, and then our ceremony is concluded. So, West Orange High School Brass Ensemble.
This was truly a wonderful program. Thank you all for participating. I also like to acknowledge the work of our Assistant Superintendent, Dr. Donna Rando, for her efforts in helping us out with the enrichment of our curriculum here at the high school. Also, Marty and Nick, thank you so much for the lighting, the sound. Great job. Thank you all for coming. Make sure you get to class on time now.